you essentially now have a country split down the middle. You have people with their fingers in their ears and their eyes closed, just sort of screaming meaningless slogans like, oh, I take back control. And then on the other side, you have people who desperately, desperately want things to just get better. Desperately, desperately want to move away from this rancor and division, desperately just want to kind of just be given something hopeful to aim for, rather than the kind of people who don't lie awake at night thinking that foreigners they've never met and never will are somehow responsible for everything that's wrong in their country. Who speaks for them? Who speaks for them? 48% of people voted to remain in the European Union. So what percentage of people who voted to leave would you need to establish or find who say, oh, OK, I didn't realise it was going to be like this. I didn't realise we were throwing away the baby, the bathwater, the sink, the lavatory, the toilet roll holder, the 6 rolls of Andrex that I've got in the airing cupboard. I didn't realise we were throwing all that out with the bathwater. I thought we were just throwing out the bathwater. How many of them would you have to find to just shift the compass back? And I mean, how do I ask this question politely? What are the fatuous slogans that we're going to hear now? What happens next? So now that we know that they don't need us more than we need them, now that we know that German car manufacturers are going to sit by and allow their government to dictate the terms of trade in the future, how do we compute the fact that control has been given to the remaining countries? Control over our relationship with our largest trading partner has been given to the 27 countries that are still in it. What's going to replace that? What happens when the reality that's been constructed by the billionaires who run the right-wing media, bleating about anti-elites and the left behind, what's going to happen when people realise they've been conned? Where does the anger go next? You can't lay it all at the door of single mothers and benefits claimants, can you? Where does it all go next? And if you honestly think immigration is the reason that you can't see a doctor at the moment, then that's not going to change unless they actually start chucking people out. So what happens next? How strange these times are.